Well, it works if I add myself to the stream, right? Yeah, buddy. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's going to have a beautiful day. It looks like it's going to be beautiful here. I think the high today is going to be probably right around about 70. Let's take a look at that. Right there, the high today is 79. It's going to be almost 80 degrees today, man. It's going to be awesome, ain't it? Heck yeah, buddy. Yeah, what a wonderful day it's going to be. Too bad I got to work in the afternoon. I'm waiting for my insurance adjuster to come by and pick up a check for the junkyard. So hopefully he'll be here, I think, by 10. I'm not sure. I think that's the date that we decided, or the time that we decided to do it. Oh, yeah. Hey, Iron Dog, thank you for coming. I take my medication and stuff before I got here. Guys, I've been fasting. I've been fasting for the last since, I think I had a piece of apple pie Sunday. I think I had a piece of apple pie right around about 7 o'clock. Well, good morning there, Carbob. How are you this morning, my friend? Working this morning. Yeah, baby. You know, we got to work, make that money. Yeah, buddy. So, hey, Carbob, did you call and see about your car? See what's going on? Well, good morning, Rosanna. How are you this morning? Rosanna says, good morning to Dog. I know Dog's listening, Rosanna, but I think he's cooking. You know, he's got to get Kathy. He's got to make breakfast for Kathy. Oh, there's my grandson. Hey there. What's going on there, Austin? Good morning, Junkyard. Yeah, that's DOTSON 22. That's my grandson. Good morning, Allie. How are you this morning? You must be getting ready to play your games there, Austin, are you? Yeah, buddy. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing there fine there, Allie. That's what I like to hear. Michael, what's going on? Michael Horsford, that's my buddy right there. Me and him's been buddy. We used to do lives together in the middle of the night. Oh, wow, that stinks. Well, you're going to have to explain to us. You're coming up on it. You'll be on when you go and do your next video there, Carmob. Because I don't like that you didn't hear good news. I want good news. Hey, Brad, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I like good news. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, man, that guy definitely, you don't want to look at him. That's one ugly dude. But, hey, I'm going to go there because I want the pop-out chat. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, there we go. Stray, good morning, Stray. Get this all together here. Yeah, because the YouTube chat's faster. Which one's mine? Oh, yeah, we don't want that one. There we go. That's the one we want. Morning, Big Steve. Man, I added some washers under that clutch bracket yesterday, newer quad runner, to try and save 100 on the new clutch. Well, did it work for you there, Michael? My wife's at work, Grizz, or I would, buddy. Scott Kelly, definitely ugly. Well, I'm glad you think I'm ugly, because if you thought I was pretty, Scott, there'd be a problem. I'm hoping it's the washers, too. And good morning, Scott. Good morning to all you fine folks out there. Electric Mustang is butt ugly. Scott Keller, you said the truth, buddy. It is butt ugly. But hey, you know, that's what it's going to, I guess. I'm hoping I can keep mine. Well, good morning, Tara's Crazy Life. Oh, these beautiful people on here today. Wow, I'm sorry you didn't get good news, man. I was hoping hear that thing fly by, man. See, if you get that car and fly by here, I'm right at 275 and 94, dude. So I'd probably hear you go by. Mustang. Scott Keller, you know what? Here in Michigan, they are definitely Mustangs. I'm glad I own a 92 and a 219. Yeah, buddy. Are they talking? Well, they're going to have to go to that sooner or later, you know, just like the emissions. You know, emissions almost killed these cars, these races and stuff back years ago. Only 4 sub shorts of 550. Well, man, we're going to have to get that taken care of. You got a lot of play in it? Is that what you're saying there? Well, shoot, that's not good. Dang, man. Toyota, just as fast as time and start my day. You have a great one. Hey, you know what, Brady? You have a good day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Well, I'd be honest with you there, Scott Keller. I think propane would be more efficient and better than electric cars. I really do. You know, and you put propane on a diesel, buddy, it'll run. Hey, good morning, Matt. The Catala 88 or the 88 Catala 600. Well, don't kill it. Just, you know, I mean, if you want to kill it, shoot it. You might have to split that case, though, Mike. That's what it sounds like. If you got a lot of play in those bearings in that, dude, you may have to split that case. But yeah, I think that propane would be better to burn than electric. You have to, you know, because those batteries, man, and those electric cars, that's bad juju there. You know, because what are they going to do after the battery's dead? Bury it? Vegetable oil, zero emissions. Well, you know, propane and nitrous oxide goes good together. So supposedly Ruby will be done in November. Fingers crossed. It's November. It should be done. Natural gas is our biggest resource. Yes. That's right. Junkyard. That's right. Robert, what's going on, brother? Well, you know what? Prayers for you, Matt. I keep you in my prayers, buddy. I hope the best for you. Well, you know, I mean, you want it right. So, hey, sometimes, you know, it's best to wait. You know, so hopefully it's right and get her done. Robert, 208. Buddy, I hope you're doing well this morning. Robert, you guys getting snow yet? Because you'll probably see snow way before I do. Mama Miranda. Oh my, did we get a haircut? Looking snazzy as usual. Thank you, Mama Miranda. Yes, I did. I went and got that thing cut down some. Yes, I did. You know, I was thinking about letting it grow back, but then the more I thought about it, I thought, nah, why? Baked bean, Silva, and Triple are going to have bottle farts if Biden gets his way. Oh, Scott, you're in it today, aren't you, buddy? Car Mob says he needs a haircut. Yeah, it's good to see all you. That's for sure. That's for sure. So yeah, so we got a little yesterday and dusting overnight. It's only 19 degrees out. Wow. Well, Tamara, what's going on, brother? I like a good mullet party in the back. All the business up front. He's got hedge clippers, free haircut. There you go, Car Bob. Scott Keller's got hedge clippers. That, you know what? I think I'd go for, but it's supposed to be 79 here today, Matt, but I'll be at work. I guess I probably should get that bike fired up and go for a ride this morning, maybe. Get a snowball going. Have a snowball fight. Well, Rosanna, that's why I says you need to check around and find out what these people are, I mean, it's just crazy, I'm going to tell you, my sister-in-law, well, good morning, Mason Fox. I'm going to tell you, my sister-in-law took her car last year, had $1,700 worth of work on her front end, and she called me over yesterday to check her ball joints. They didn't touch nothing on that front end of that car. All they did was tighten up the springs on the, yeah, I know what I'm talking about, on the struts. So they put the pad in the strut and then charged 17 and told her they did all this work. Now she can't find the paperwork where they did it all. I told her, I said, I'd take it right back there. But her son's in town. He's going to fix it. He's going to fix it for her. Time is running out. Yeah, baby. But these shops, you got to watch it, dude, because they'll get you in a minute. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Well, if you've been taking it to the same shop for 10 years, then you should be okay. Get your head out of the gutter. Mom, I think Jeff's talking to you. Good morning, Jeff. How are you today, buddy? So true. I got ripped off. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, shops don't get. Yeah, if you've been taking it to the same place for 10 years, those people ought to take care of you. Yeah. It's called get your head out of your, yeah. No, she don't want to take it out of the gutter there, Jeff. She's good with that. Yeah, they should take care of you. I mean, you can buy the axle yourself and take it up there to them or let them get it for you. But, they're going to charge you not only for the service, they're going to charge you and add on to the part. So they'll add probably 10, 15, 20% on the part, depending on the people, That's the bad part, You young ladies get in there, they want to take you for everything they got. I guess I should be a brilliant professor like you, Mason. I charge $300 for a plastic reservoir for my power steering, and it still leaks power steering fluid because they probably didn't change it. They probably just thought they fixed it, or put an O-ring on it. And when they did the O-ring probably, got broke or messed up when they put it on there. It's hard to say. These companies, buddy, they're out to get you. Listen, I know that guy has a good head. He goes by Iron Dog. Iron Dog. Well, yeah, they're going to get you on parts and they're going to get you on labor. These shops are going to get you any way they can. Mama Miranda says she made her to-do list. She'd rather hear dogs sing. I'm telling you, Mama, you're asking for punishment there, hon. Yeah, you can do that, but some of these ladies can't do that, Scott. That's the thing, you know. Adulting is rough. That's why my kids couldn't wait to grow up. Now they wish they was young again. My shirts are getting too big for me. Same problem as when it started. My son said I got ripped off. They already had to part off the car, and they went, all right, Carmob, thank you very much. And let us know when that Mustang's done. I'm sorry that you got bad news. Hopefully it gets better here within the next week or so. My sister can do car repair. Well, my sister could do, she used to have to change her ex-husband's tires. I am afraid to put one of Iron Dog's hats in the fear I might break out and singing. Mason Fox, hey, man, you need a Ford Gran Torino like the movie Gran Torino. Mason, I've had two of them. That's why I changed my own oil. Can't see stuff that's going bad. And that's it. You got, and you know what? Junkyard, people don't even check their oil nowadays. They wait till they go get an oil change before they get their oil checked. And they wonder why their engines go bad, And that's the thing, fix that. Every time I put gas in my truck, I check my oil. And it's new. Remember, everyone, if you want to take a nap all the time. Now, if you nap too much, you lazy. And yeah, well, I'm lazy. I don't have to nap. I can just be here and be lazy and be awake. Scott Keller, is that what you call singing? Hey, Mason, get off my lawn. I had a 72 and I had a 73. Yes, Mason. Matter of fact, I had a 72 Torino Sport and I had a 72 Gran Torino and a 73 Gran Torino. So actually, I had three of them. Grizz, leave the singing to dog. Well, if he puts his cap on there and he breaks out singing, what's he going to do, Robert? Man says he's napping right now. Attempt singing, Scott. Mason, go pee on his lawn. That's what Scott Keller said. Mama Runda, you have a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Get that stuff done. You had a 72 Gran Torino Sport, and they only made that front end 1 year, and that was a nice car, man. I probably should have kept the ones I had, but yeah. Mason's going to give you the boot. Mason, I'd be careful because, Iron Dog, he's in blue. He'd get rid of you. Mama Miranda says, bye, y'all. Much love. Well, Scott, one of these days you're going to have to get up here and sing, buddy. I'll be honest. And, I think Big Steve hit on something this morning. I would say Stray could probably sing pretty good because he's got that low tone. Yeah, be careful, Mason. You don't have that hat yet. Here's Cornbread Jr. Dog, I looked at. Mama said Mama Renda just made my to-do list for today. I'd rather hear dog singing. Do the crap I got to do today. Stray, he got chicken. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's what I'm thinking, Big Steve. I'm saying that Stray could probably sing. Oh, not shopping around here. Yeah, I would say Stray. He's got that boy. He got that deep tone voice. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? Brian J. What's going on there, buddy? My 71 Buick is out one more day. Cool beans, man. I put the Mach 1 up October 31st. It's been put away. Toaster strudels. You can tell you're young there, Mason, because any one of us would be eating eggs and bacon and ham and The Catella, the 88 Catella 600, Matt, you have a great day, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I test drove a 2020 Mustang yesterday. It was like, they're nice, dude. They're nice, and they run good, man. Did you drive a automatic or a stick? Because I'm gonna tell you, these new 10-speed automatics, dude, they're nice. They're nice. My wife, she won't drive an automatic. She wants a stick shift. Yeah, baby. I bet you that car sounds good. Peace out there, buddy. Yeah, you know, Scott Keller, that big 455, dude. It's hard to beat that sound, man. I'm telling you. Mama just really she got a response that file out. Stick shift, $37,000. There you go, man. That's a good deal. I paid twice that for the white Shelby. Well, almost twice that. Get a Hellcat Red Eye, Brian, 797 horsepower. Yeah, baby. Call Simon is Simon. Any hot rod needs to be a stick shift. You know what? Back in the day, I used to think the same thing, but I'm getting older now. No. He might want to call Jackson Davenport. There you go. Yeah, no. Hellcat is ugly but fast. My wife likes driving that. She likes driving that stick, buddy. But you know what? You can have as much horsepower as you want, man. But if you can't plant it to the ground, it ain't doing you no good. A $75,000 starting price. Yeah, that's not me. Cornbread Junior Mason, you get a hold of his wife, I guarantee you she gets through it. 74 truck. I like the 70s Ford truck. I like them all, man. You like chrome, and that's the thing of this. These cars don't have chrome anymore, man. No, everything's plastic. Everything's plastic. You ain't winning if the tires are spinning, and that's a true story, Matt. That is a true story. Dewey, Chef, and Howie, excellent lawyers. There you go. Might be a bit expensive, but they're excellent lawyers. I ain't never seen a cheap lawyer ever. Girlfriend called there, Mike? Yeah, buddy. Straight 6, 3 on the tree. Great combo. That's old school, man. That's old school. My grandpa used to have a 78 Oldsmobile Color Supreme with a Rocket 350 and shift kit it would run. Did they have Rocket 350s in those 78s? I don't think so. I think the last Rocket was 76, maybe 77, unless somebody put it in there. But I got that saw blade to work. Okay, cool. 73 was the last Rocket. Okay, I'll go with that, Stray. I'll go with that. But I know they didn't have them in the 78s. And yeah, I'll go with 73. I can do that. I'm old school. Well, I'm kind of old school too, Scott. That's why I'm building a 1980 Fairmont. But you know what? Those old harvesters, man, they go through anything, buddy. You know that, Jeff? Those old International harvesters, man, those Scouts, those things would go through any, and they were heavy, man. Oh, I think you'll do good. Someone had put a Rocket 350 in his 78. Mason, I don't think he had. I don't think there was ever a Rocket in there. I think you're telling a fib. Green Wizard, what is going on, my friend? There you go. That's here comes Ron. Yeah, buddy. You guys need to check out his Green Wizard book because that thing, it's kind of Jason, how are you there, old car guy? These guys, I'm going to tell you, Jason, old car guy here. Him and Grant, they do a thing on Saturday night, but I think, or Thursday nights, but I think you guys did the last one last Thursday, right, Jason? And I appreciate you popping in, sir. I had a Zephyr Tudor. That's what I got. I got a box top Fairmont that I'm doing if you want to check out some of them. Big Steve's got a Pinto. There you go. There you go, Michael. Put that 250 in there. '73 had a button in the glove box. Yeah, I think they started that in like '73 or '74 or something like that, right? Yeah. Started up season 5 in January 2021. So yeah, check out Old Car Guy because him and Grant, they do some pretty good live, you know, when they have other people on and stuff like that. Check those guys out, man. Slant 6. Let me tell you something, Big Steve. I got a story about a slant 6. I had a guy come in one time. He goes, "You can't blow up a slant 6." I said, those slant 6s will blow up. I don't care. They all blow up sooner or later. He goes, "Look, I'm telling you, it won't blow up." We're at the junkyard. He drained the oil out of that car. Kid you not. Put a brick on the throttle and let that car ran for an hour like that. I got tired of hearing it, so I went and shut it off. No oil in it. Brick on the pedal. Ran for an hour. 73, yep. 73 O's with the rocket. I had a 72 with, or a 73, not a 72, 73 with a Cutlass with a 455 in it. That was a runner. Your trunk pop is in the glove box? Okay. I had one at one time, original 88 Jeep Wrangler. 88 Jeep Wranglers, they're making those things for Bajas now, man. They're putting tires and rock climbing with those things and everything now. That's a good Jeep. And good to see you, Michigander, man. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Brian, I believe that for some reason. Truckback Jim, hello, my good friend. How are you today? Well, you know what, dude? That's double the horsepower. So, Michael, what do you think? What do you think about that, Michael? Let's see what I'm doing. I got to see what I'm doing there. Yeah, you double the horsepower in that thing, dude, and anything is going to fly. Deidre, good morning, Deidre. How are you today? Had a 304. Those 304s were good engines, man. Now, there you go. That's a car right there, Michigander, man. Those Grand Nationals, buddy, were bad. They were bad. Little V6. That's what started the V6 craze right there, man. Oh, yeah. See, when they first started coming out with those Grand Nationals, before that was just the T-type. So if you can find like a white-on-white T-type or whatever, those cars are worth a little bit of money today. Hey, what's going on there, Mr. Michael?
Oh, man. Y'all don't want to see this early in the morning.
I don't want to see it any time of the
day. Yeah. My girlfriend called, and it kind of, when you get a phone call, it just dumps you right out.
Yeah, I know that. See, my dad had an all black Turbo Grand National. I'm going to tell you something. Those Grand Nationals were nice cars. So yeah. Good morning, Sherry K. How are you today? I'm listening, going to get some coffee. You got to have that coffee, Deidre. But so yeah, you get to split the case on that, dude.
Yeah, we were considering finding that LT 250R motor and putting in there because it's roughly the same. It's actually a little smaller, honestly, but it makes more than 3 times the power
Well,
stock.
but the thing of it is that 250 race isn't that thing coolant in it?
Yes, it does.
It's coolant cooled. So yeah, so that's why it's smarter because the head's not so damn big.
Yeah. But I think stock this motor makes somewhere in the 14 horsepower range, and that 250 motor makes like 32 or 33.
Okay, well that's double the horsepower, dude. That'll definitely take you for a ride.
Yeah, it'd almost be foolish to do that.
304, 349, they all look alike. They do all look alike. Yep, he said. Brian said go 2-stroke there, Michael.
Yeah, I finally can see the comments now. Hey, everybody. Sorry.
See, my wife asked me what I wanted for my 50th birthday. I said I want a dream car. Well, a T-Bucket. There you go, Michigander. Is she going to get you that car? I thought I didn't think you was 50. I thought you was more like 35, Michigander.
That would really be a cool car to have.
Oh yeah, the 360 was a great engine. The 360 Ford wasn't that great of an engine, though. Michael, put a twin 2-cylinder on there. I don't think you want to go that far. That's a lot of work.
Brian's trying to kill me. He must not like me.
That's like, but we used to do a lot of them streams, didn't we, there back in the day? Wait, that old crazy girl. Whatever happened to that crazy girl? What was her name? Popcorn or something? What was her name?
Oh, you talking about Nip Slip?
Unicorn.
Yeah, Unicorn.
Yeah, she was something else. I wonder whatever happened with her.
I don't know. She's probably still that crazy guy living in the mom's garage. Poor mom.
Well, no. Was it the garage? No, yeah, because at least they was living in a garage before they was living in a trailer.
Oh, yeah, that was with a different guy, though.
Right. I'll be 50 next year. Woo! Well, she got money to save up. She got time to save up money to buy you that car there, buddy. Scott Keller, 50 is nifty. I don't know, but 55 sure is.
Wow, that's good.
Actually, the small box 327 is probably one of my favorite engines. Just like the Pontiac 326, that's another one of my favorite engines.
Yeah, them old engines are something, but I tell you what, I like that. I like those new LS motors. They idle smooth and make excellent power.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing is that you can't beat those LS engines, and it's getting to be like that with Fords with these Coyote engines and stuff, dude. They're hard to beat. They breathe like no other.
Yeah, I hear you, Brian. Like, it'll all come down to how much it's going to cost to build the motor, honestly, because I'll probably have to buy one that needs to be built. So that's what'll depend on what motor goes in it.
Green Wizard said, my 50th birthday, I asked for a French maid. I woke up, there was never any talk of what I wanted again. Junkyard re-ringed the old International Diamond 450 one-time heavy engine. Oh yeah, baby. It's hard to beat the new engines, but I'm saying, the old cars, dude. I don't know. Pontiac 389. Actually, Pontiac had a 421. That was a good engine, buddy. But it was just too much for the roads. They stopped making it. Actually, it was built for the race cars.
Gary, let me ask you a question, and it's something that people always neglect when they think about these older cars. Your Mach 1, for example. When you've been riding around in your truck for, let's say, weeks on end, and you get in that Mach 1, come on, man. How's the ride in that thing?
Let me tell you something. I can drive in my truck, and my truck is a performance truck, okay? And that thing runs good and drives good. But when I get in that Mach 1, puts an instant smile on my face because I'm driving.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can dig that.
I'm
Like,
driving. I'm driving old muscle. I can drive my wife's Shelby, and when I get in that Shelby, that car's it's fast and it's fun. But again, when I get in that Mach 1, it puts a smile on my face because that's the true muscle, man. That's where muscle came from. You know what I'm saying? You get in,
well,
you get in an old 55 Chevy, hopped up 55 Chevy or 62 Ford, dude, that's where the muscles came from, man. These cars wouldn't be what they are today if it wasn't for those cars.
oh, I agree. Then what I was getting at was like I was just using my dad's Chevelle for example. Like, it was a beautiful car. It looked awesome. It sounded awesome, and it had lots of power. But the ride of it was just it was not a good riding car. I mean, compared to you know even a Toyota Corolla. You know what I'm saying? It just did not ride very good. I mean, it was a little rough, but I mean, I guess it's not fair to try to compare that technology to something of today's standard because it's not going to be the same.
It's not, you're not going to get it. It's just not going to happen because that's why these cars are where they're at today is because of those old cars.
Exactly.
And the people ask, I want, air conditioning. I want, be able to, go to the
Oh
grass.
yeah, we had air in the Chevelle. It's just that,
But I'm
like
saying,
that. Then again, it didn't work as good as the newer ones do. But there you
right. Good morning, Sandra. But yeah,
go.
the new one's definitely, I mean, far as better ride, more comfortable, heated seats and all that stuff. Yeah, but still, when I get that Mach 1, dude, put the smile, even talking about it, put the smile on my face.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I don't know, Brian. I don't really have a problem with the. I think the one that has the radiator definitely makes more power than the other 250. But if I go that way, man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put a stretch. I'm gonna stretch the swing arm out, put longer control arms, make it longer and wider. If I did that, I'd have to, or it wouldn't be safe.
Good morning, Rose's Way. I'm glad you joined us today. But yeah, like I said, you can drive these cars. I can hop in my truck and I can drive and drive and drive. And I mean, it's a great truck and I love it. It's fast. It's got everything I want. But buddy, when I get in that Mach 1, it's a different world.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, I've had that car my whole life. More than I got that car when I was 12 years old. I started driving it when in 85 when I showed my dad that diploma. But I mean, the thing of it is that I've been driving that car. I've had that car forever, and so when I get in that car, it takes me back.
I can get that. And you know what? Honestly, that car may have a better suspension than the Chevelle did. Honestly, it could.
No,
I mean,
the suspension in those cars suck. They can't. They don't take these Michigan roads like the new cars do.
yeah. Like the one thing I liked about that particular GM car is they had that coil spring rear end versus the leaf spring rear end, which that's a damn truck rear end if you ask me.
That's it. Hey, Tampa Boy Custom. I'm going to tell you something. You need to check out Tampa Boy Customs there, Michael. That kid's cool, man. He's got some good videos, man. He does mini bikes and stuff like that.
Yep. I'm getting into a bunch of crap. Just going to cost me so much money, man. Brian, you ought to see right now. I got my old favorite Honda three-wheeler so far tore apart, man. I'm almost scared that I'm not gonna be able to put it back together. I mean, I got the whole side of the transmission apart, gears laid all over the place, and I got the wrong part, so it was for naught. Taking it apart was for nothing.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Scott Keller, I'm going to tell you something. I wouldn't put airbags on my Mach 1. It's original. I'm keeping it that way. You're welcome there, Tampa Boy Custom. I'm telling you, he's a good guy, dude. He's got a little kid and everything. Gets them all in the videos and stuff. You need to check them out there. And they do some cool mini bike stuff, dude. I mean, races, big races.
Yeah, there's a pretty big following with that. I would consider getting one for Michelle's granddaughter, but I don't know. Every time I let her ride the quad with me and just like, can I match the gas? She pins it wide open every single time. So that kind of concerns me.
Well, she'll be all right. You just got to teach her.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's good times, man. Good times. You know, you those kids never forget that, Michael, when you take them out like that.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I know. I remember when I was her age, I'd have loved it if somebody did that with me, and boom, almost never happened.
There is a big difference between your Battleship and my Mach 1. You're right there, Scott. Ah, pin it to win it. Heck yeah. See that? 10 points is on there. Yes, 10.
Yeah, well, see, Brian, my whole thought process is, what happens is when she does that, she's on something by herself.
Well, and that's why you got to put a helmet on her, because if she hits it, the helmet will hit the tree or whatever she hits.
Yeah, she said, you're gonna have to hook a kill switch up to a rope so I can walk behind her. And I'm like, you're not gonna be able to walk as fast as that kid's gonna go.
That's it, man. Home Improvement, he had all the cool cars.
Excuse me.
Yep, Scott Keller, you're exactly right, buddy. But I mean, this thing of it. But you know, you driving those old Lincolns and stuff like that, like those old big old Continentals with 74s, 76s, and up to 79s. Dude, those cars is like driving a big couch.
Exactly, dude. Like that 73 Pontiac Catalina, man. That was a nice car.
It was a nice car, dude. Especially if you got 55 in it, dude. They ran.
Hey, I bought one from the mail lady that I grew up on her. Or she was my mail lady my whole life growing up, and she's like, I say that car for $400. That son of a gun would fly.
Truck Bag Jim says, boy got a go-kart for his 5th birthday, took off the table with the cake. They had to be exciting.
Wow.
I could just see somebody run after. No.
I know, right? Have to take her out to an open field somewhere.
Hey guys, hang on a minute. I go check on my beagles. I'll be right back. I let them out and started chewing the fat, you know.
Yes, Scott. My favorite car, honestly, I used to do several models. You remember back when we were kids and we do models in the 80s? I mean, I never even see those things anymore, but was a 64 Pontiac GTO. I probably got 25 different versions of that same car. I don't know why, but I would just keep doing it over and over and over. '58 white Chevy. Yep, I've heard those stories too. My uncles and stuff talking about. Matter of fact, while me and my uncle, he's like 77, and he was telling me the other day about how one of his friends had bought a new house, and he was talking about how the house payment was $100 a month. And he said him and his friends are saying, how in the world is he gonna make $100 a month house payment? Yeah, I hadn't been in a Hobby Lobby. I need to go check that out. Thanks for that info.
Well, and you know what? I hear you talk about model cars. You're right, man. They don't have any more. And $29.99 for a model nowadays is a good price. Well, thank you, Sandra, for putting up his channel.
Wow.
You know, it's funny that you say that, Scott Keller, because you know they had those Mercury trucks back in the day. But they stopped making them for the longest time. Then they started making them again, the Lincoln trucks, which are actually Mercury. That's what I do. And you do it good, Sandra. Yeah, most time you look for a model car nowadays, you got to buy it on the internet, you know, because there's not a lot of hobby lobbies around here anymore. Hobby lobbies.
Yeah. What about you guys? Remember the string airplanes that used to stand and they go around and around, little hand control? Y'all remember those?
Yep, those, and they had the RC cars did the same thing. You know, the little gas ones. And
Yeah,
it's,
gas and electric. You don't never see those places anymore.
no. Well, you're quite welcome, Sandra.
Yeah, hey Sandra, thanks.
Yeah, hey, you know, Stray says he wants a Pinto.
You dizzy? What's up, man?
Friend, you're dizzy. That's a good dude right there, man. He does so much for the kids and stuff like that, man. That guy, he's awesome. He really is. I mean, he goes out of his way and helps a lot of people. He really does.
Yeah, he'd be the one to talk to about my trepidation about putting the kid on a mini bike, being as he's a mini bike guy.
You know what? He'd be the one to talk to because actually you can adjust that throttle so it won't go wide open.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, govern it.
I was riding through her neighborhood the other day with her, riding the kid around, and there's this little boy about her same age riding around on a little mini bike with a 3 horsepower, and they done modified it. They took the governor apart or something or another. I told him, I said, man, you're going to blowing it up, but he is going as fast. The top speed on my quad's like around 55. This kid's going that fast on that little mini bike. I was like, oh my god.
Ellie, why would you do that? Ellie, why would you do that to him? Why would you hide Deidre? What are you doing, Ellie? Oh. Uh-oh, there goes my I'm like, what do they do? On my phone, sorry. You hear Penny going, don't you? She's going nuts.
Yeah, I hear you, Brian, definitely. Good God. Yeah, you did that. That would probably be a little scary ride.
Oh, I bet that thing would be 70 miles, but you got a lot in that thing. You know, you Dizzy worked on that John Deere mini bike for a long time. He got that thing. That's not.
Hey, you did. I'm gonna tell you about this carburetor that I put on my quad, and it really woke it up. Like it came with like a 24 millimeter carb, and I went to a 30. And look up Nibby racing carbs. Man, they're very cost effective, and they come like ported and polished all the way through. They are awesome.
Really? So that thing really picked it up some then, huh?
Oh, it easily gave it several horsepower. I'm talking about the difference was tremendous.
Well, I know Tampa Boy Custom and you Dizzy know each other because those guys, they're into mini bikes heavily. So those cars are serious. That's what Tampa Boy says. His name's Adam, by the way. Real good guy, man. Real good guy.
I like them, Adam. Mine. I can go hit my quad anytime, cold, hot, does not matter. I never have to choke it. That thing cracks out up steady as it can be. I actually want to put one on the 3-wheeler. When I do the next build for it, because I think that'll really make it come alive.
I bet. Man, when we went to Hell, Michigan, they had a car show going on, and there was a guy there that all black original Ford Model A. Yeah, that guy lives out there. He lives out in Pinckney out there. He does a lot of car shows and stuff with those old Model A's. Yes.
Man, I got a box full of them, man. The Macoonies.
What kind of carb is that, Brian? Electron?
Yeah, Brian. Those I had a set of those on my KZ1000. I had the Megatrons, but those are high dollar carburetors, buddy. Very high dollar. I would suggest you look into. I would suggest you look into the one I was just talking about, the Nibby, because they're going to have the exact same kind of performance for $100.
Well, Dizzy, I know you got that 28 Ford pickup. Have you done anything to it lately? Because I haven't seen anything on that in a while. So I didn't know if you put it to the side or what. Because I know those old Model A pickups, they're going for some outrageous money. Yeah. What do you think about that? Pennsylvania pulling its votes there, Michael.
I hadn't heard anything about it, but I know that there was. I think last I checked, it was like 3 states that had more votes turned in than they had registered voters. And I got a cousin that works for the GBI, and he was talking about how there's a lot of talk going on about something about the voter ballots or some kind of watermark encrypted something or another, and that they know that there's definitely been tampering. But what they're going to do about it, what's that mean? Just because they know there's fraud, what does that mean? They're probably,
I don't know. But anyhow, you Dizzy, you see here, Drunkyard, he has a Model A running gear. You need some running gear. They finally counted your vote yesterday in California.
Oh, shit.
That is funny. They probably just got to putting it up there showing you that they counted it. They probably still haven't counted it. And it said they did.
Brian, I think that's a good idea. What millimeter carbs are on the Banshee normally? And Nibby's got some flat side carbs, and I hear they're better for throttle response. And you might have to make some kind of custom intake deal, but you could do it, man. Put you like a 30. I think Nibby, the biggest they're making is like a 36 millimeter or something like that. But that's still pretty big.
Man, you've done your homework on these things, ain't you, Mike?
Well, I mean, I got the round side carburetors in both mine, and they work great. But then I just happened to come across the flat side one, and it was just reading up on it, and a lot of the people are saying that that's just better throttle response. Probably those are more for the 2-strokers than the 4s. You know what I mean? But because they jump up an RPM so much quicker than a 4-stroke will, so that's why I mentioned it, because the Banshee is 2-stroke.
Okay.
Heck yeah, man. 26, that's not bad. If you got 2 of them, though, that motor's sucking in a lot of air, though, if you think about it. It's an interesting idea, Brian. I'd like to see what you come up with on
that. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about these 4-wheelers and stuff anymore. I just know my old Honda plows snow for me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Deidre's eating donuts and coffee. That's a bagel.
Yeah. I don't know. I just want to fix what I got and keep it fixed. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like it's impossible to keep 3 of them running together at all times.
That's it. Sandra, I appreciate you coming in here today, and thanks for dropping the links. You're awesome, man. Without you, we couldn't do that. Thanks, Sandra. Have a good rest of your day, hon. Deidre says a bagel, I think. Yeah, I have 2. I'm going to buy a single intake. He's going to put a 36 millimeter on there. Now, to put a 36 millimeter on that Banshee like that, though, wouldn't you have to do something with the valves or something, anything with that?
Well, it'd all be in the intake, but See, the bad only thing is, Brian, you risk a little. You might risk losing a tiny bit of power versus buying a carburetor that's going to cost $550. I mean, that may not matter to you. To me, that would matter definitely.
Tampa Boy says, I got $20. I can hardly keep a couple running at one time. Yeah, trust me, I know how that goes, Tampa Boy.
Dude, tell me about it, man. Like, it's ridiculous. I got a 83 ATC 200 that is a tank. It never stops. It's still running now. I just took it apart. And I got two Suzuki LT 230Es, and I got a 99 Honda 400EX that I'm fixing to start putting back together. It's ridiculous. You cannot keep three of them running at the same time.
Now that's funny, Michigan. Oh, you know what, Brian? I know that. I don't know why I said that, but I mean, you'd think you'd have to do something different to the, the engine and put on that big of a carburetor on there. He wants to know if he should buy bigger.
I don't know, man. See, that's just like if you knew somebody that had one close to that size, like if you were around me, I'd pull mine off here, go try it, just see what you think. But I mean, if you're pulling two carbs to 26 millimeter and you go to a 36, you're definitely losing a little bit of airflow there. But I mean, maybe that'll keep you from blowing the thing up. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Junkyard. I had a buddy of mine that did the same thing. He had a 69 Camaro. It was a nice car, yellow and black, and he took it to the drag strip. He thought because those dual quads, he could run like a rape Dave. And it was the same thing. Every time he gunned it, man, you could see gas shooting out top those carburetors. So I'm telling you, we took that. He was running like 13s or something, dude. It was horrible. This car should have been flying. So we took that dual quad off and just dropped a 1080 on it. And that thing, it was a whole different story, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tampa. I normally I've had to work on them so much here lately that I'm driving them a lot more reserved now because I want to ride them, not them ride me. If you get my drift.
Yeah. Oh, Tampa Boy rides his. Trust me, he rides it. You got to check out his videos, dude. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You'll love him, man.
That's funny.
When Brian said before, he says his son gets on there, he throttles it. He has to pick himself up off the ground. Yeah.
Yep. Anybody that does the work themselves does understand that for sure.
That's it. Hey guys, Michael, it's time for me. I got to get off here. My insurance guy's coming to get a check, and I got some other things I got to do today. And I appreciate each and every one of you for coming aboard. Michael, thanks for coming up.
Yeah, man, it was fun. Thanks for having me, everybody. It was great talking to y'all, and I'll check y'all out.
I want you guys to have a great rest of your day, and hopefully everything works out. I can see you again tomorrow.
Sounds good. Take care.
All right, take care, buddy. Thanks for coming up. One of these days I'll learn how to close this out the right way, huh? Yeah, buddy.